Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and first of all I just want to apologise to everybody for not putting any vlogs out. It's been like 5-6 weeks. I think the last vlog we done was the Fear of God Spring 2023 collection vlog. So yeah, that was 5 or 6 weeks ago, and since then I've not put anything out. I've been wanting to put stuff out. Obviously, you know, my goal is to keep uploading and keep building the channel and hopefully bringing you content that you enjoy. But the truth is that I've had a complete remodel in the apartment downstairs. And this room that I'm now filming from, you may notice that we're filming from a different location. It's still part of my apartment, but this room is actually located upstairs, and it's been a bit of a dumping ground for like 9 or 10 years. And it's a room that I wanted to change into a YouTube/sneaker studio for such a long time and just never got around to it. But what with all the remodelling downstairs, I thought, you know what, let's put in a little bit extra effort and also get this room done. So this room is now where we're going to be able to do a lot of our uploads from. It's really cool. We've now got a selection of sneakers here in the back. I don't know, there's like 70, 80, 90, 100 pairs there. We can keep rotating them, so I'll take them out and bring others in. We've got a nice desk area here, which obviously is out of frame, you can't see it, but I've got a couple of screens here which are really good for helping me to edit and do some work and stuff like that. And then behind me here we've got a bigger screen where we can watch YouTube and stuff like that, and again it helps with the editing process. So yeah, I'm really pleased we've got a new area, and the reason we've got this new area is because I want to be a lot more consistent with the vlogs that I'm putting out to you guys. But for that consistency, I'm going to ask for a favour back, and that is I'm going to ask you to share my vlogs. Hit the subscribe button, don't just watch. I want to grow this channel, and I can't grow it if you don't help me. So hit that subscription button, guys, please, and give the vlog a like and share. Anyway, guys, let's move on to today's vlog. So as you would have told from the title, today we're going to look at the Under Armour Phantom 3. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't normally mess with Under Armour footwear. Obviously Under Armour clothing, I'm a big gym goer, so I've got quite a lot of Under Armour apparel that I wear for the gym. But footwear, it's always been the big brands, you know, the Nike, the Adidas, the Puma, and you know, the big brands. Anyway, I finally decided to buy a pair of Under Armour sneakers, and I'm gonna have to be honest with you, I really like them to the point where I'm actually going to buy another. So anyway, let me go and get them from the rack here, and then I can talk you through them and let you know what I think to them. Right guys, so this is them. As I said, these are the Under Armour, and these are the Phantom 3. Now, as I said just now, I've never ever thought about buying any Under Armour sneakers. It's not a brand that I normally muck around with, but these have caught my eye. I think it was the shape of them, the styling, and I saw them on sale and I thought, you know what, they're such a good price, it'd be one for me to not check them out and give them a bit of a review. So anyway, with no further ado, let's jump into it. So the sneaker itself is it's kind of reminiscent for me of, I don't know, especially this sort of area, the ankle area and sock area here, it's kind of reminiscent of Adidas for me. But yeah, the shoe itself, as you can see, its design is kind of similar to Adidas, I suppose. It certainly resembles Adidas to me anyway, you know, maybe from the NMD range, but nonetheless, it's a great looking shoe. This is obviously in white, and then you've got this orange colour here. I'm going to have to be honest and say, in the actual Under Armour website, on the website there, this orange looked a darker orange than what it actually is when you get it, but it's still a nice orange nonetheless, great for summer. And you can see as well on the eyelets here, you've got some nice pops of orange as well. The shoe itself, it's not as light as I was expecting, but it's certainly not heavy. I'd probably say it is in probably weight range with, say, a Yeezy 350. The actual midsole itself is very comfortable. It's not as comfy as a 350, but it's very, very comfy. It's a sneaker that you can easily wear all day. Now, as I mentioned, I've had this now probably 6 to 8 weeks. I think I've worn it out once, maybe twice. I know I wore it out a few weeks ago for an afternoon, and it was super comfy, and I've done a lot of walking in it. But I mainly bought this for gym. That's basically what I bought it for. I thought I'm going to test it out in the gym, and I've worn it probably, I'm going to say a good 6 or 7 times in the gym, and it hasn't let me down. It's been really, really comfortable. It's been exceptionally good as well when I've been working my legs and I'm on a plate press. So obviously with a plate press, you put a lot of pressure onto the heel here, or onto the bottom of the whole of the sole really, in certain parts of the plate press leg exercise as well, and it's been really, really good. So the shoe itself anyway, as you can see, like I say, it's got this sock design here around the anklet, very reminiscent to Adidas. At the back here, you've got this moulded system. Now, I was kind of intrigued by this because I really weren't sure what real purpose it served. The only thing I could imagine was really is that it was to secure and hold your ankle and the back of your foot in place. And I was interested to know if this would actually be uncomfortable, and it's not at all. It does certainly fix your foot in place, but you don't really notice it's there, if that makes any kind of sense. As you can see there, it's got the Under Armour branding, and one of the things that I did notice the other day when I was actually wearing it out, but I don't think the camera can pick it up, is on the bottom here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, maybe you can see this shiny piece at the bottom, right at the very bottom here, sorry. There's it does actually say Under Armour. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, very light, but I noticed the other day when the sun was hitting the back of the shoe that you could see that, and that was actually quite a nice touch as well. The midsole itself is actually very, very, very spongy. It's super, super soft, really, really comfortable. The lacing system, I've put the grey laces in here. These are like white with hints of grey in them. If you did want something a bit more funky, you have got the option to put these orange laces in, which match the midsole. However, I prefer the grey laces. You've got some nice ribbing on the front of the shoe here, which I think is a nice design feature, and it does actually make the shoe stand out a lot. Now, obviously, you've got different technologies with different brands, and from a comfort point of view, Under Armour use the HOVR technology. So that's basically rubber and foam in the midsole, which makes for that comfort. On the actual tongue, you've got the Under Armour logo and the Phantom brand in there as well. And typically, I don't know if I'm a bit weird, but normally pull tabs I don't really generally use when I put my foot into a shoe, but with this particular shoe, and I don't know if it's because I'm lazy, because I tend to slip my foot into these shoes, as I do a lot of these sneakers as well, without actually undoing the lacing system. But I do actually use the pull tab on this when I'm putting my foot in, and I think it's probably one of the only sneakers that I own where I have used the pull tab. But anyway, that's fixed on there firmly, and that's made of, I don't know, it's like a heavy duty plastic, I think. I'm not quite sure, but it's very, very safe and secure on there, that's for sure. It's going to take a lot of tugging and that's not going to come off. One of the other things, guys, is the sizing. I did have a look and there was a bit of a conflict of interest with the information I saw. Some people were saying go true to size, some people were going to say go half a size up. Anyway, I went true to size and I'm pleased that I did. These fit absolutely perfect. So my recommendation is, unless you've got exceptionally wide feet, go true to size, you'll be absolutely fine. So would I rate the shoe? Would I go out and buy it? Now the retail on this particular shoe is €140. As I mentioned just now, I managed to pick it up in a sale. That's why I was intrigued. I thought, okay, for the price that I got it for, which I think was €70, so it was 50% off. I thought I've got to give it a go. Will I be getting more? Yes, I will. I'm going to get you a triple black pair. I actually saw those yesterday available, so I'll probably put an order in for those today. But yeah, sum it up, great shoe, great for everyday wear. I would say go and try it. You know, go and see what you think to it compared to the bigger brands. It is super, super comfy, and if you do use the gym, then I'd say this is a great shoe for you. Anyway, guys, that is the Under Armour HOVR Phantom 3. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video now. I'm going to leave you with some close-ups of this shoe and a couple of on-foot shots as well. As I said before, do me a favour, hit that subscribe button, share this vlog out, like the video, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Do that for me. See you soon. Have a great day, whatever you're doing, and I'll come back to you guys soon.